Alright, hey guys, how's it going? I hope it's well, I hope it's fun. Today I'm bringing you a video called Having a Dorm Room Mindset. And this essentially has to do with the Preparing for 2017 series and the decluttering part of the list that I'd like to do. So this essentially is talking about if you went to college, or you're in college, or you're about to go to college, you realize I have this room now in a few months, or currently I live in this tiny little room with another human being. And obviously, some dorm rooms are bigger than other places, blah blah blah. Moving on from that point, you're gonna have to be picky about what you bring to college, obviously. And so I'm essentially talking about bringing that dorm room mindset into your house, into just your bedroom at home, into maybe you're moving, something along those lines. And what I'm calling the dorm room mindset is taking into consideration what you need, like what you really need to live. Not to live, but like what you really need, what you really enjoy, what you really use, stuff like that. I'm actually going to have a blog post about this that is much more in depth and goes into my necessities and stuff that I really need in my dorm room, and especially it's mostly like fashion related for winter, because I do try and like clear out all my spring and summer stuff and bring in only winter, so that way it's like all together. You know what I mean? So essentially what I'm talking about is narrowing down your belongings to the everyday items that you use. For me personally, I kind of had to do this because I have a small vehicle for transporting all my stuff to school, and I live a reasonable, decent distance from my school, so I don't really have the option of going back and forth, and if I forget something, like, I'm not getting it until a break or when I get to go home. So I have a very small car that I have to fit everything into, and if I have to, I do have my boyfriend's he's like a huge Durango, but generally it's full of his stuff, so I've tried to limit it down to completely my car so that it's easy to get back and forth and I don't have to worry about, like, do I have it in that car, do I have it in that car, blah blah blah. But I've essentially boiled it down to a suitcase, a tub, like a snap lid tub, and my laundry basket. And then on the side we'll say like my TV and one of my decorations that is going to be shown in this video. But the TV only stays, like, I break it up so that I don't have to take it all at once, so I like live half a semester without a TV. Obviously there's nothing there anymore, so I do kind of break up my trips between trips, if that makes sense. So essentially what I want to talk about is my freshman year, had a ton of decorations. You couldn't see the wall. I had spent so much money on decorations, and then they'd either start falling down or I'd get sick of it, and I realized, why did I spend all this money on decorations? But like, that's a very typical freshman girl thing to do. Obviously it happens, and I'm not saying I don't like decorations at all. I just pretty much have little to no decorations at this point. I let my bedspread here and photographs I hang on my desk and one other item be my decoration. And this other item is absolutely ridiculous, not necessary whatsoever, but I love it and it makes me really happy. And it's so stupid, but I've made it a goal to bring it to like the places I live, and then maybe one day like break it open or something and do something fun. But this is a huge piñata. I got him at like a small Mexican grocery store in the city, and I love him. I just love that he's actually like a handmade piñata, and he's so weird. And so this is honestly the only wall decoration I have in my entire room. So some of my stuff is still definitely like not necessary. I could do without it, absolutely, hands down. I know that, and I'm okay to not be with it if I don't have room or don't feel like packing it or whatever. But my main worry is having clothing, having my gear. Like, I have a photography bag, I have my backpack that generally has my books and stuff in it, and then I do have a portfolio that has drawing pad, paints, everything you can think of. So I do have a little bit more for my major, but in general I can fit a lot of it in a suitcase and my bin. So again, if you'd like to go on my blog, I'm gonna have a breakdown of having like fashion, my everyday makeup, stuff like that, and kind of having like those pieces you love, having reasonable pieces, and also having like statement pieces, stuff like that. So I hope you're enjoying this mini series. I know it's kind of like excited before, a lot of sitting down and talking, stuff like that. I really want to start doing more DIYs. I've been getting super into it and like reading blogs on DIYs and all this stuff, and I love that. And I really hope to get into that and maybe do some over Christmas break and have it pre-filmed and have them come out throughout the beginning of next year, or figure out DIYs to do in my dorm room, or to play dead. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear. But yeah, as always, I really hope you will like this. All my following links will be down below. It's Instagram, my blog, and I have a Depop if you're interested. I should have lots posted over Christmas break because I'm home and can actually ship stuff out. And yeah, as always, have faith, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.